An anonymous fortune is sitting in a digital vault, and the only way in is through a series of encoded coordinates left in a municipal archive. Hidden between the pages of old library books, someone left a trail of cryptographic puzzles that could unlock a life-changing digital inheritance. Tonight, we're tracing the clues, one page at a time. Public libraries are designed to preserve knowledge, but sometimes they preserve something else. In a quiet municipal archive, buried deep within a forgotten shelf, investigators discovered a weathered calculus textbook from the 1990s. At first glance, it looked ordinary, but in the margins of its pages, someone had carefully written coordinates, symbols, and strange geometric patterns. And when those markings were decoded, they pointed to something extraordinary. A dormant blockchain wallet holding an anonymous digital fortune. The book itself showed signs of age, yellowed pages, faded ink, a university library stamp dated 1997. But what caught investigators' attention were the symbols, precise geometric shapes, triangular markers, and clusters of numbers written with almost mechanical accuracy. When mapped digitally, the numbers formed coordinate pairs, coordinates that pointed to locations across the city. But the most shocking discovery came from a hidden cipher embedded between the equations. When decrypted, it revealed a cryptographic string connected to a dormant blockchain wallet, and the balance of that wallet suggested something extraordinary. Someone had hidden a fortune inside a puzzle. To understand the puzzle, analysts began with classical cryptography techniques, frequency analysis, pattern recognition, substitution decoding. Slowly, the strange symbols began to resolve into letters, and the letters formed instructions that pointed beyond the book. They pointed to real-world locations, parks, historical buildings, and one particularly unusual destination, a forgotten landmark near the edge of the city. The puzzle was no longer purely digital. Someone had turned it into a physical treasure hunt. The first coordinate led investigators to a small metal structure near the landmark. At first glance, nothing seemed unusual, but hidden beneath a maintenance plate, they found something unexpected. A small QR code. When scanned, the code linked to a time-stamped transaction on the public blockchain, proof that the puzzle was still active, and proof that someone had designed this trail intentionally. The transaction message revealed the next clue. To proceed further, the original calculus textbook was required. The book itself was part of the key. Back at the archive, analysts returned to the remaining cipher fragments in the textbook. This time, viewing them through a different lens. Instead of coordinates, the symbols were rearranged, and suddenly the pattern became clear. The markings weren't just clues, they were fragments of a cryptographic seed phrase, 24 words. The master key used to unlock a blockchain wallet. Piece by piece, the phrase was reconstructed, one word at a time. And when the final word was entered, the wallet opened. But solving the puzzle created a new mystery. Who designed this elaborate treasure hunt? Why hide a fortune inside a public library book? And why leave the clues scattered across both digital and physical worlds? One theory suggests it was an anonymous cryptography enthusiast. Another suggests a wealthy donor creating an experiment in decentralized inheritance. But the truth remains unknown. For decades, this puzzle waited quietly between the pages of an ordinary book, ignored by thousands of readers, until someone finally noticed the clues and uncovered a secret that had been hidden in plain sight. Sometimes, The greatest mysteries aren't buried underground. They're sitting quietly on a library shelf. If you discovered a puzzle like this in your local archive, would you follow the clues, or would you leave the mystery untouched? Tell us your theory in the comments. And remember, some of the internet's strangest secrets still haven't been found.